Magic Smoking Monkey Theater usually bases its parodies on icons of popular culture. For its 20th anniversary special, however, the alter ego of St. Louis Shakespeare chose an icon of unpopular culture. It was the Star Wars Holiday Special, a legendary disaster that aired a little before Thanksgiving in 1978. The show was so unpopular that it never aired again and was never released on VHS or DVD. Bootleg copies have circulated, of course. You can watch one of them on YouTube if you're a glutton for punishment. But Magic Smoking Monkey could not count on attracting an audience that would recognize the scenes being satirized. The solution to this problem was very clever. The complete title of the Monkey Show was The Making of the Star Wars Holiday Special Live. The show was a mock documentary in which send-ups of scenes from the original broadcast were mixed in with commentary by the writer of the special, Bruce Vilanch, who offered a behind-the-scenes look at why the program failed so miserably. You may have heard of Vilanch. He's had a distinguished career in spite of the holiday special. He's the longtime head writer of the Oscar telecast. He was once a regular on Hollywood Squares. He's won 6 Emmys. Bob and I saw him as Edna Turnblad in the first national tour of Hairspray. Adding Vilanch to the mix was a great idea by writers Jason Cryer, Jim Ousley, and Donna Northcott, who was also the director. The presence of a narrator eliminated one of the problems of the special, clunky transitions between the two disparate elements of the show, the adventure story and the variety acts. In the adventure story, Han Solo and Chewbacca are returning to Chewie's homeworld for a holiday called Life Day. The action takes place between the original Star Wars and The Empire Strikes Back, so minions of the Empire are causing trouble for Han and Chewie in space and for Chewie's wife, father, and son on the planet. There isn't much plot here, so the 2 hours traffic on the tube is padded with a series of variety acts, such as Harvey Korman as the four-armed hostess of an alien cooking show, Diane Carroll as a virtual reality seductress, a cartoon that introduces the bounty hunter Boba Fett, and Bea Arthur as the barkeep of the cantina on Tatooine. The YouTube version I watched had no commercials, but Magic Smoking Monkey included parodies of commercials for personal care products, one for men and one for women. I don't know which was more bizarre. The inclusion of Bruce Vilanch had another benefit. He floated a theory that the traitor played by Art Carney was supposed to be played by Billy D. Williams to introduce the character of Lando Calrissian. This prompted outrageous fantasies of what certain scenes would have been like if Williams had been in them. The production featured inspired monkey business by John Fisher as Bruce Vilanch and by many others in multiple roles, including Tyson Blancart, Hunter Frederick, Bree Howard, Amy Kelly, Nick Kelly, Scott McDonald, Jim Ousley, Rob McLemore, who sounded just like Chewbacca, Shannon Nara, Duncan Phillips, Jason Puff, and Ron Strawbridge, who demonstrated its range by impersonating Billy D. Williams and Diane Carroll. The show opened with a couple of old instructional videos remade with Star Wars characters, a dating lesson with Han, Luke, and Leia, and a lecture on VD by DV, Darth Vader. These parodies were a hoot, like the whole evening.
Yeah, although I really haven't seen enough, I guess, of the Star Wars. I got some of it, but you really need to have some background for these parodies to work well, I think.
Well, that is probably true.